y'all. Saucy Santana reflected on being known as a gay rapper. He stated, I initially was so big on being accepted by the straight people that I didn't want to be known as a gay rapper. Now, I don't mind someone calling me a gay rapper or a LGBTQ rapper because that is my community, that is my culture, and that is who I'm fighting for. Do you think there's a place in the LGBTQ community for hip hop? Al, what do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Jeez, they have such a strong influence in everything that's going on in the hip hop industry, definitely in the music industry. So yeah, absolutely.
Q, what are your thoughts on this?
I'm really glad that you asked that question. And it's funny, yesterday I got the opportunity to interview Rick Ross, and I actually asked him that question, like how did he feel about hip hop embracing the LGBTQ community? Will there ever be a place? And let's take a look at a snippet from that interview and see what Ross had to say. What is your take on gay rappers like Santana perhaps coming into the game? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not familiar with the name Santana, but live your life, chase your dreams, and go hard, man. Mm-hmm. Go hard.
Do you think hip hop will ever embrace the LGBT community fully?
I believe hip hop has already embraced it, without a doubt.
What are your thoughts on Ross's comment? What do you think about that? And congratulations, Q, for landing that interview.
Go, Q.
Thank you much. Thank you. You know, it was a phenomenal interview. Rick Ross was very warm. He was very forthcoming with his information. And I was surprised at his answer because, you know, a lot of these guys, they have these egos and this thing about having street cred, and they try to shy away from questions surrounding homosexuality, so on and so forth. And Rick was actually very forthcoming with all of his answers. And for those of you guys who want to watch the full interview to see all the things that we talked about, you can go to my YouTube page, Funky Dineva, on YouTube and check out the full interview. I mean, we talked about a lot of things, you know, entertainment's role in the push for HBCUs. We talked about him as a businessman. We talked about him coming from Miami and being a rapper. And more importantly, I want to shine a little bit of light on, he'll be performing this weekend at Jazz in the Gardens here in Miami Gardens, which is kind of Miami's equivalent of the Essence Festival, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar with this. So you guys definitely check out Jazz in the Gardens. But if you want more from that interview, head on over to my YouTube page, Funky Dineva, and get the full interview.
You know, Funky, I just wanted to say great job. I had a chance to look at that interview. I think the way you got all that information from him, the way you shared that you graduated from the same high school together, the way that you shared that you guys basically grew up a couple of blocks from each other, the way that you shared, you know, he had on a FAMU a shirt. You talked about historically Black colleges. I just thought the way that you wrote him in gave us a front seat to his real feelings on the LGBTQ community's influence in hip hop. And that's why he felt so comfortable to share it with you. Great job, brother.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. And thanks to Rick Ross and his people for making it happen. Suzanne McDowell, Circle of One Marketing, she's the one who made it happen. It was a great interview. And hopefully I'll get a chance to interview him on the ground this weekend at the festival.
All right. All right. We'll be looking out for that part 2 of the Funky Dineva sit down interviews. All right, cool.